The Great British Art Debate is a long-running programme that we have at Tate. It's about doing new things to bring in new audiences to the gallery, especially young people. Today we have come to Latitude to bring our watercolour show, or elements of it, out of the gallery in a way that we've never done before. When you're thinking about going out of the gallery, the first thought is take the art. But there is a lot to be said from approaching things from completely new perspectives.
I'm Louise. I'm part of a theatre group called Nigel, Barratt and Louise, and we're here to do a 3-hour-long audio-visual performance called Watercolour in collaboration with the Tate Gallery.
We went to Louise and Nigel to commission this kind of performance piece because they've done such amazing things over the years. We just really trusted them to take themselves into watercolour and be really inspired by it. It's not going to be very prescriptive, it's not going to have direct relation to particular works, because it's about doing something different with our collections and with the national collection.
The idea is like watercolour, where it's constantly trying to capture things that are fleeting. The other thing about watercolour is that you will start with a blank white paper and you leave your white gaps, and then you put your lighter colours, and then you add the darker colours. So we're starting with white, so everyone's wearing white vests, pants and socks. And then we start to introduce colour, and by the end everyone's wearing black vests, pants and socks. And then we hopefully will get a lot of paint all over each other.
We've got 3 bands, 6 visual artists, 14 performers. We've got paper wedding dresses with the grooms walking through the audience with buckets of paint on their head. I'm going to be shot in the head and bleed to death while everybody stares and it snows on the audience. There's going to be leaf blowers firing confetti and paint. We're going to be covering ourselves in icy sugar and porridge and licking it off ourselves. And it's all inspired from all the different techniques and the huge, wide-ranging creativity of all the amazing artists in that exhibition.